The moment a truth is hidden, it begins to grow in the shadows. What society buries, what leaders silence, what history erases does not disappear. Instead, it festers in the unconscious, feeding on secrecy, gaining strength in the dark. Knowledge, when forbidden, becomes more dangerous than any weapon. The human mind is drawn to it, obsessed with it, precisely because it is concealed. This is the paradox of secrecy. The more you are told not to look, the more your psyche burns to uncover it. And yet, the shadow of knowledge is not only about what they hide from you, it is about what you hide from yourself. Every suppressed instinct, every silenced desire, every thought you bury out of fear of judgment, becomes a ritual in your own darkness. You are both the prisoner and the jailer of your hidden truths. But here lies the danger. The longer these truths remain unacknowledged, the more they twist. The shadow feeds on your silence, until one day it no longer whispers, it takes control. What begins as hidden knowledge turns into hidden power, and that power does not serve you. It consumes you, because the forbidden is not just out there, in secret texts or rituals lost to time. It is inside you, shaping your choices, pulling your strings, waiting for the moment you. Every age has its forbidden fruit, its sacred boundary that must not be crossed. It might be a book locked away, a ritual sealed in secrecy, or a thought branded as dangerous. Yet the more it is hidden, the more it radiates with magnetic power. The mind is not satisfied with safety. It craves the edges, the dangerous, the untouchable. The forbidden is not only a barrier, it is an invitation. It whispers in the psyche, planting curiosity where there should be fear, desire where there should be caution. The very act of declaring something off limits transforms it into an archetype, a symbol of rebellion and power, and the human spirit, restless and hungry, is drawn to it like a moth to fire. But there is a darker pull here, for the forbidden does not only attract, it corrupts. It reshapes the mind, bending morality, twisting reason, until pursuit becomes obsession. You tell yourself you are searching for truth, when in reality, the forbidden has already claimed you. You are no longer the seeker, you are the sacrifice. And yet, the real danger is not what the forbidden hides, but what it awakens within you. Because when you approach what should never be touched, you are not just uncovering a secret, you are unlocking a chamber in your own psyche that was never meant to be opened. And once it opens, once you hear its voice in the dark, every ritual wears a mask. What you see on the surface, the symbols, the gestures, the words, is only theater. The mask is designed to distract, to mislead, to give you the illusion that you understand. But behind the mask lies the true mystery, a language not spoken in words but in shadows. Masks are not merely coverings, they are mirrors. The mask you wear for others becomes the mask you wear for yourself. And the longer it hides your truth, the more you begin to forget what the truth ever was. Slowly, you start believing the performance. You bow to your own disguise. But here lies the danger. The mask is not empty. It is a vessel. Each time you put it on, each time you act out a role that is not truly yours, something else begins to seep in. The mask starts to shape you, whispering its own thoughts into your mind, bending your identity until you can no longer tell whether you are wearing it or it is wearing you. The mystery is not in the mask itself, but in what hides beneath it. What do the symbols mean? What is the ritual concealing? What is the silence covering up? You think you are the one uncovering the truth, when in reality, the truth is uncovering you. Because the moment you stare too deeply into the mask, something stares back. The mind clings to what it knows, to patterns, to safety, to the illusion of control. But beyond the edges of certainty lies a territory that terrifies and fascinates at the same time, the unknown. And once you step across that threshold, you are not just exploring, it is exploring you. The unknown does not reveal itself gently. It dismantles. It peels away every layer you thought was solid, your beliefs, your morals, even your identity. What you thought was you begins to dissolve, until all that remains is the raw encounter with something vast, nameless, and merciless. People imagine the unknown as an adventure, a discovery, a revelation, but in truth it is confrontation, a struggle not with the world but with yourself. The closer you move toward it, the more it strips away the lies you have lived by. And the deeper you stare into it, the more you realize the unknown has already been inside you all along, because what you fear most is not what you might find, but what might awaken within you, the instinct you buried, the desire you denied, the voice you silenced. The unknown does not create new monsters. It only unmasks the ones you have been hiding. And when the mask slips, when the voice rises, when the thing you thought was locked away begins to whisper again. The greatest secrets were never hidden in temples, books, or forbidden chambers. They were buried in you, not in the mind that you show to the world, but in the depths you avoid, in the dreams you refuse to remember, in the impulses you disguise as discipline, in the emotions you label as weakness. The secret within you is not silent. It whispers in the hesitation before you speak, in the shadow that lingers behind every choice. You sense it when you are alone, when the mask slips, when the silence grows too heavy. It waits in those moments when you feel like a stranger to yourself, when you cannot explain why you did what you did, or why certain thoughts enter your mind uninvited. Dark psychology reveals that what you repress does not die, it sharpens. Every urge you deny, every truth you bury, becomes a hidden ritual of power inside you. It waits, it watches, it learns, until the day comes when it no longer asks permission to rise. And here lies the most unsettling truth. The secret within you is not some foreign intruder. It is you, the version of yourself you swore you would never allow to exist. The side of you that is stronger, hungrier, more merciless than you are willing to admit. And the longer you ignore it, the more it grows restless, the more it demands to be seen, the more it presses against the fragile walls of your control. Because one day, when you least expect it, when your guard is lowered, when the silence is loudest, that secret will stop whispering, and it will finally show you what you really are.